Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing.
Welcome to another hot, humid weekend.
Yay.
So on this hot, humid day, we figure we bring you a hot new release that's going to be released this Tuesday, starring Lee Marvin and the infamous badass Chuck Norris.
Yes.
We love this movie. We are doing a review on this movie, and the movie that we're going to be talking about today is the Delta Force.
Here's the front. Here's your spine. And your back. Here's your synopsis. And you do have some really good disc art. So this movie is about a terrorist group, which they call themselves freedom fighters. They're a terrorist group. Come in onto a U.S. plane and hijack it. Then they end up finding out that there are Jews on the plane, so they target them. They make a Russian read them off to figure out who is a Jew and who isn't a Jew, and bring all the men to the one side, take them and completely kidnap them, I'm assuming to use them as ransom. And it's horrible, everything that happens throughout this. And then on top of it, the U.S. finds out what's going on, and they send the Delta Force to come and take out the hijackers and save the civilians. Out of everybody, there's one person that you do lose, which definitely sucks, but the Delta Force kicks ass in this movie.
I'm not going to open my mouth too much on this because it will get pretty heated, because I stand a little bit with more hatred towards this than what she does. I don't agree with what's going on in the world right now. This movie kind of brings it to the table of what they dropped this movie at the right time, just like Vinegar Syndrome dropped Invasion USA for all these worthless illegals coming over here.
Yep.
And yes, they are worthless illegals. We're paying for motherfuckers that are worthless. You don't belong over here unless you're legal. And far as this, it's terrorist group like, well, let's see, Hamas and all that. But I'm not going to go into that because that just pisses me off beyond belief. And this is a professional review, so I'm not going to go into that. That's why I let her do most of the talking, because it would go real quick and possibly lose subscribers, get banned, and you know how that goes.
And we don't want that.
No. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this subject. But I will open it on other subjects, though, when it going on with Tampon Man. But we're not talking about him in this.
No.
But this one, a great movie. Has a new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. It's featured in Dolby Vision. So, and it has a new restoration from the original camera negative also on disc 2 for the Blu-ray. Anything that accompanies in this for special features, unfortunately, is only a theatrical trailer. Nothing new, so it's pretty much bare bones. The movie itself is 2 hours long now, and you do not feel it. Once it takes off, you get Chuck Norris in there when he starts killing people. It reminds you of Rambo.
Yep.
Which I enjoyed the shit out of them shooting those terrorists and whatnot. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But it has a runtime of 129 minutes. It's in DTS audio, Master Audio 5.1, and of course you have the original stereo. You have subtitles if you're into that type thing. But the picture was excellent. It's one of the best older movies that I've seen in Dolby Vision or HDR10, whichever one you're working with, in a while.
Yeah, it looked really, really good.
And the sound was really good. It was very detailed, definitely very detailed. And I didn't hardly see any blurriness whatsoever. Maybe like way out in the distance,
but not anything up close, like
No.
when there was explosions and gunfight and you name it. You didn't see it in that. You may have saw it a little, like way in the back, but not
The
up
explosions, especially with the fire, was bright orange.
close. Mm-hmm.
Of course, the guns were loud. You heard that all over the place. This could have benefited from Dolby Atmos,
Yes.
probably, with all the gunshots and the explosions and stuff. Especially when old Chuck Norris gets on that bike and starts killing them. That's really interesting,
Yeah.
because he got rockets on the bike.
Which I thought was cool.
He's going around and shooting the terrorists with it, because the terrorists thought they were so smart, and they always hide in little shithole shacks,
Mhm.
and they went in there and took their ass out.
Yep.
Which I love to see that. All terrorists deserve to die, or anybody that supports it deserves to die.
Right.
So, but this is a great movie.
Yeah, this is, because you guys know I look at the little tidbits and whatnot. This is actually based off of a true story. It just doesn't say that, because this hijacking did happen, and this did happen. So I wanted to at least let you guys know that, because I know a lot of people do like true story movies and whatnot. And another tidbit: Chuck Norris's son is in this movie, and a very young Liam Neeson that you see very small. You don't see him in the credits, but he's there. You gotta look for him.
That's funny. I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm.
I was busy watching other stuff and didn't really pay attention to see
I
that.
noticed it, and I was like, I gotta tell him at the end.
But I recommend this movie.
Yes.
This is such a great movie. It comes out this Tuesday. It is available. It does not have a slipcover, but I mean, not everyone has it. But for the transfer alone and the movie alone, action sets the story.
And then it's action from beginning to end, really.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm rooting for the terrorists to die right from the beginning of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or just them in general. I was rooting for them to
Yeah.
die. But it's definitely worth it. It comes out this Tuesday.
It's definitely one I believe that you should pick up day one.
Yeah. This is like an Invasion USA that we did a review from Vinegar Syndrome. We recommended that day one, because it dropped at the perfect time. This one's dropping at the perfect time, stating how the world is nowadays, especially with what's going on Israel. God bless Israel. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing, whether you're getting criticized for it. Keep going the route that you're going. Keep killing every asshole over there that needs to be killed.
Dealt with, yeah.
Hopefully Iran backs off, or you take them out and them, then you won't have to worry about that no more. That's how I actually feel about that, without actually going in depth about how I truly feel about it. But that's pretty much what this movie is about: terrorism. They're going in there to take it back, save as many
Hostages
as they can, and kill all the bad people. See, if we killed all the bad people in this world would be such a better place.
Yes.
Really? They let us bear arms. Anybody that bad, end them. You got good people in the world, there you go. But no, we got more stupid people in the world than we do anything.
Really,
unfortunately.
we do.
But our subscribers are not stupid, and we definitely appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking and commenting on our videos. We definitely appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we really
this
do
is a
appreciate
different
it.
channel than everybody else on here. Like I said before, we don't cater to everybody, which we're not going to do that.
Right.
I'm going to come on here, I'm going to say what I want to say. I mean, you like it or you don't. We're not one to cater to every single person in this world. It's just not going to happen. If we offend you, then whatever. We apologize, but then we don't apologize, because this is the way we are.
Right.
Especially me. You're not going to get an apology out of me just because I hurt your feelings. I mean, whatever. People's feelings get hurt every day.
Everybody has the right to their own opinion.
Yes. That's called freedom of speech, which they're trying to take away nowadays, but I'm always going to tell you to go F yourself if I don't agree with what you're saying. That's basically what they're doing here. They're telling the terrorists, you're going to go F yourself. Then, so, pick it up. Great movie. Available this Tuesday. Picture 5 out of 5. Special features I can only give a 1, unfortunately, because it's you ain't got a theatrical trailer. But
you can pick this up at Amazon. You can definitely pick it up at Walmart, and you can definitely
Groove too.
Groove has it. You can go over to Shout and pick it up from them. as well.
But Chuck Norris, we need more Chuck Norris in 4K. This was so good. Hopefully you get Delta Force 2. Yes, there is a second one.
There is.
Because there's always terrorists in the world. You just keep killing them. But pick this up Tuesday, available. And this is their review on Delta Force. More or less her review. I just kind of put in my input about how I feel about the situation. But see you on the next one.
Bye.